What up, peace, y'all? This is Nas.
What's up? What's going on? This is Kobe Bryant, and you're watching JRSportBrief.
So look, folks, it's JR. You're checking out the Sport Brief. I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend, but right now it's back to business. Make sure you subscribe to JR Sport Brief if you have not done so already. I'm here every single damn day talking about some cool sports stuff, giving my opinion, and I want to know what you think back. But right now we're going to talk about some athletes, especially in the NBA, who don't seem to necessarily have any heart. I'm not necessarily talking about ass players. I'm not talking about stupid guys. I'm talking about dudes who just seem to be out there collecting a check with no interest in the game whatsoever. Go ahead, put your own names, thoughts, and comments right down there below. And we're talking about active guys. And you have to start with that dude right there. His name is Roy Hibbert of the Indiana Pacers. He seems like a phantom all-star. He goes to all of these all-star games every single year, but in the playoffs, especially this year, he seems to disappear. I don't have to say anymore. He's 7'2" and cannot score. He cannot grab a rebound. He is known for fouling, and he looks miserable a lot of times. He's a world-class cheerleader. Moving on, Andrea Bargnani of the New York Knicks and Toronto Raptors. This is the case of another huge human being. I don't know how tall this dude is. What, 6'11", 7 feet tall? He is strictly a jump shooter. He has no type of aggressiveness to him, and people in Toronto can't stand his guts, and people in New York could care less about him. Most of the time, he just has a blank stare on his face just like that. I can imagine he got punked in high school, even though he's probably bigger than everybody in the class with him. Michael Beasley of the Miami Heat. He started his career off with the Miami Heat, and he hasn't really burned up anything since he was at Kansas State. The only thing he's been burning up in the NBA is probably a whole lot of weed. Right now, he's back with the Miami Heat, and guess what? He's sitting on that bench with Greg Oden and a few other bums, probably getting a free ride to a possible championship. Next up, Andrew Bynum. People say that he wants to play in the NBA, otherwise he would have retired. People say that he loves the game, and they only blame it on his knees. But when you just go out there and you're signing contracts and you're going bowling and you like playing with computers, that isn't necessarily evidence that you're really involved or want an NBA career. You just seem interested in the check. Next up, Steve Nash. Oh yeah, this dude is an MVP. This guy will probably go to the Hall of Fame, but at this point in his career, when he cannot stay healthy, he just looks like he's out there collecting a check. Oh, I actually forgot. He admitted that he's only playing to collect a check. And last but not least, we're going to another dude from the 2008 draft. No, it's not Michael Beasley. This dude is O.J. Mayo. This dude has not been hot since USC. He got so much attention, but in my opinion, for the third pick in the 2008 draft, he has been absolute trash. Minnesota Timberwolves, Memphis Grizzlies, Dallas Mavericks, I believe. And now when you boil it down, he is a Milwaukee Buck. He's injured, and he's fat. He doesn't seem to give two damns. Those are some NBA players I think don't necessarily have any heart. They have all the talent in the world. But where is that next level to get them over the edge? Who are some other players who don't have it? And I'm not talking about brains, and I'm not talking about idiots. I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you subscribe to JR Sport Brief. Peace. They have no heart. They need to see the Wizard of Oz.